such as Wow, Awil, Kwajok, Yambio, Bor, Rang, Malakal, and Baliad, ensuring maximum coverage and impact. Regional presence. iRadio footprint extends to the states of Western and Northern Bahar Ghazal, Western and Central Equatoria, Jonglei, Upper Nile, and Warab. By collaborating with iRadio, you can connect with diverse communities and target audiences in these regions. Community engagement. Partnering with iRadio means engaging with communities at a grassroots levels. Your message will resonate with listeners in various locations, fostering meaningful interactions and driving brand awareness. Comprehensive coverage with stations in strategic locations like Reng, Malakal, and Baliad. iRadio offers comprehensive coverage that reaches both urban centers and remote areas. Your partnership with iRadio ensures visibility across a wide geographic area. Don't miss out on the opportunity to amplify your message with iRadio. Partner or advertise with us today and make your voice heard across South Sudan.
This is iRadio. When contributing to a topic on the radio, please avoid statements that may incite or promote hate. We encourage constructive points of views and criticisms that aim at providing solutions to problems facing the country. We do not want rumor mongering or information that is regarded as hearsays. We advocate for messages of peace and unity among the people of South Sudan. This is iRadio, your eye on South Sudan.
iRadio, for reliable and objective news from across South Sudan and beyond. You are listening to iRadio, bringing you programs that offer you an in-depth look at the issues that affect you. iRadio, your eye on South Sudan.
Vudo on iRadio. Right, a very good morning to you and welcome to the second half of the Dawn program here on iRadio, live broadcast from the capital, Juba. My name is Emmanuel J, and today is Monday, the 27th of October 2025, coming to 14 minutes now after the hour of 7. Now let's talk about the government of Central Equatoria State launching the construction of Gumbo Village Market, a new facility aimed at expanding trading space in the capital, Juba. Now, the market project worth $8 million seeks to create more commercial centers to ease congestion in the city's existing markets. Here is Salah Rajab Bunduki, who is the Minister of Finance in Central Equatoria State.
Your Excellency, this is a good juncture to us to be together today to address this very important event. Your Excellency, first and foremost, I wish to extend my profound, heartfelt congratulations to the Honorable Minister of Trade and Industry and their partners, Gumbo Holdings Limited, for initiating this historic flagship project. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today marks a transformative moment for the people of Central Equatorial State as well as people of South Sudan in general, and to have together this function to open new opportunities for Central Equatorial State to have business like this. Your Excellency, this market is more than bricks and mortar. It is a symbol of a commitment to inclusive development and economic empowerment at the grassroots level. The new market will provide a dignified space for farmers, fisheries and traders to sell their goods, strengthening local supplies chains and improving households' incomes across the community of Central Equatoria as well as the community of South Sudan, but in a special way, Juba County. Your Excellency, by supporting this project and this program, I think we are starting to have new developmental projects within the counties of Central Equatorial State. And to start with Juba County, to have this very special facility, we encourage our local people to come to this market to deliver their goods and also to sell their produce, livestock and fish and so forth. These markets will contribute to the better nutrition and also to the better condition of food security in Central Equatorial State. For Juba residents, while promoting these sustainable practices, I think in a special way in agriculture and fisheries and also other agriculture's income also to come and join. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, within this market, I think it is not only for economic hubs, it is also for cultural crossroads, which will showcase the rich heritage of Central Equatorial State as well as the heritage of South Sudan. Central Equatorial State deserves to have this kind of facility to run big programs within our commercial activities. Your Excellency, as head of economic cluster in this state, I just want to assure you that we in the economic cluster, we want to see to it that the same project happen in the other 5 counties of Central Equatorial State. For now, we are engaging the Commission of Terekaka, which is just near here, also to start planning and give plots for investment. So as we move together to this kind of projects, I just also want to remind ourselves that, Your Excellency, as you know, the issue of encroachment to the taxes and resources of Central Equatorial State is to be put to an end. I know there is challenges in this line, but I know also we, Central Equatorial State, we are a responsible government. We are working within the laws of South Sudan, the constitution of the states, and the other laws related to the issue of resources and taxes. So I want to emphasize that as we move to this grand project, I just want us to remind ourselves that the encouragement to the taxes of Central Equatorial State is a red line, because we have responsibility to give services to our people. Your Excellency, I hope with this groundbreaking will make the beginning of many more partnerships. We shall work hand in hand with the community and our developmental partners, and also your office, Your Excellency, to ensure this market strives and inspires similar projects across the state of Central Equatorial State. Your Excellency, I don't have more to say, but once again, just want to reiterate that all of us here, we are making history now. I hope this history will move to other county very soon.
وكان هناك وزير المالية في ولاية الاستوائية الوسطى صلاح رجب بندقي بيتكلم في موضوع بتاع افتتاح السوق المعروفة باسم بتاع جومبو فيليج ماركت اللي كان تم افتتاح بتاعه في الأسبوع الفات. نمشي ونسمع لحاكم بتاع ولاية الاستوائية الوسطى اللي هو رابي مجون إيمانويل، هو قال كده.
Today marks another proud milestone for Central Equatorial State as we break ground for the construction of Gumba Village Market, an infrastructure project born out of vision, coordination, and the shared aspiration of our people for a better future. Juba is growing at a speed never witnessed before in our nation's history. As our population expands, so too do the needs of our citizens, especially in trade, food distribution, and business opportunities. This modern market in Kumba, Rajaf Payam, is a direct and strategic response to the rapid urban development and growth. It represents our commitment to ensuring that development keeps pace with the demands of our people. Markets are not merely places of buying and selling. They are the heartbeat of economic life. They create livelihoods, empower women and youth, strengthen food systems, and enhance community well-being. This market will provide a self-organized and hygienic space for traders and consumers alike, making it a true engine of local socio-economic transformation. To sustain this progress, coordinated planning is essential. And as a state, we are committed to working hand in hand with the national government and local authorities to allocate land for market infrastructure and prevent congestions, reduce informal trading, and support structured urban development. We want to build a system where every trader has the dignity of a proper place to work and grow. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend my sincere gratitude to the State Ministry of Trade and Industry and all the stakeholders who envisions this strategic market development initiative. Your dedication demonstrates our shared belief that growth must be inclusive and that every community deserves access to modern services and opportunities. To our esteemed development partners, USA, EU, World Bank, FAO, African Development Bank, UNDP, and others. We highly value your continued cooperation in advancing good governance, economic recovery, joint infrastructure development, business expansion, and capacity building of our women and youth entrepreneurs. We welcome your investment and technical support, not only here in Dumba, but across Central Equatorial State, where many communities still lack decent market facilities. Ladies and gentlemen, together, let us build infrastructure that prepares us for the future, supporting decent housing, modern health and education services, and effective public infrastructure that responds to population growth while protecting the environment from waste and pollution. Ladies and gentlemen, this groundbreaking ceremony is not just the beginning of construction. It is the beginning of prosperity, dignity, and organized economic life in Regath Payam, Juba County, Central Equatorial State.
ده كان هناك حاكم بتاع ولاية الاستوائية الوسطى رابي مجونج إيمانويل بيقدم خطاب بتاعه هناك. نمشي ونسمع برضو من وزير بتاع التجارة في ولاية الاستوائية الوسطى اللي هو إيمانويل ج. هو كان برضو يتكلم في الأسبوع الفات وقال كده.
Juba City Council and adjacent Payam provide modern trading infrastructure that meets hygiene, safety, and environmental standards. Create direct and indirect employment opportunity for youth and women entrepreneurs, and enhance government revenue through business licensing, taxation, and ground rents. Promote regional integration and cross-border trade through improved logistics and warehousing facilities. Furthermore, the market embodies the principle of inclusive growth, providing equitable opportunities for marginalized groups. Development partners and financial institutions are encouraged to support micro and small-scale enterprises with seed capital, capacity building, and access to financing, particularly strengthen women and youth. The Gumbo Village Market project is projected to significantly contribute to local and state-level economic transformation through multiple channels: employment and livelihoods. Construction and operational phases are expected to generate over 2,000 jobs, encompassing traders, transporters, and service providers. Given that approximately 74% of the South Sudan working age population depends on informal trade and subsistence farming, as World Bank put it in 2023. The project will play a crucial role in formalizing livelihoods and expanding wage employment. The market will enhance the state physical capacity as well. By expanding the non-oil tax base, revenues will accrue from business permits, market fees, and ground rents, contributing to sustainable financing for local service delivery, infrastructure, and urban planning. The initiative will modernize local infrastructure, improve sanitation and waste management, and strengthen urban resilience. It will serve as a model for integrated market design and management within the Juba metropolitan area. The State Ministry of Trade and Industry recognizes the vital role of the private sector, which contribute nearly 64% of employment in South Sudan. The ministry is therefore committed to creating an enabling policy environment that promotes fair competition, transparency, and sustainable market growth. Appreciation is extended to our development partners, including the European Union, FAO, UNDP, African Development Bank, and the World Bank. Their collaboration remains essential for capacity building, access to finance, and entrepreneurship development. Private sector and regional integration, trade, growth. By encouraging structured entrepreneurship, the project reinforces Central Equatorial vision of transforming informal trade into formal and competitive enterprise. Its location alone, East Africa. It is along the Juba-Numle Road, a critical pathway to East Africa community, positioning the market as a future logistics and distribution hub for regional commerce. Social and environmental impact. This market will improve market facilities that will contribute to better hygiene, reduce environmental degradation, and strengthen community cohesion through shared economic opportunity in the state. In conclusion, Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the launch of the Gumba Village Market marks a pivotal step in Central Equatorial State journey towards modernization, trade facilitation, and community empowerment. It is a symbol of proactive and prosperity, a testament to what can be achieved when government, private sector, and communities work together with shared vision and determination. As we break ground today, let this market stand as a model of innovation, inclusion, and good governance, a beacon for future projects that will strengthen our economy and improve the livelihood of our citizens. And the project, valued at over $8 million, will not only stimulate trade and job creation, but will serve as a foundation for urban transformation and physical growth in Central Equatorial State.
وهذا كان هناك ستيفن لادو وزير بتاع التجارة في ولاية الاستوائية الوسطى. نمشي أخيرا ونسمع من جمعة خميس جمعة اللي هو يتكلم أو رئيس بتاع الاتحاد بتاع البيزنس يونيون في الولاية. هو برضو يتكلم في الأسبوع الفات وقال كده في الزمن بتاع افتتاح سوق بتاع Gumbo Village.
On behalf of Central Equatorial Business Union and on my own behalf, I wish to express our sincere gratitude to our governor, His Excellency General Rabi Mojung Emmanuel, and the entire state government for their continuous commitment to the private sector development and partnership. Allow me also to appreciate Gumbo Holding Company Limited for their courage and leadership in investing in infrastructure that will serve both the people and the economy of our state. This project, the Gumbo Village Market, is a clear answer to our call for infrastructure development for sustainable economic growth. That was our theme during the Juba Economic Forum 2024, which was organized in collaboration with the Vice President Office for Infrastructure Cluster and the state government. Today, we see those recommendations turning into real action on the ground. And that is what progress looks like. Your Excellency, private sector-led projects like this one show that development is possible when vision meets action. What our local entrepreneurs need most now is access to capital, because the idea and the determination are already here. Juba's markets such as Gudele, Konyo, and Custom are overcrowded leaving many young people and women with nowhere to do businesses. The Gumbo village market will give the space, dignity, and opportunity to do businesses. It will decongest our city and bring a fresh model of organized modern trading that reflects the future we all want for our capital. As a Central Equatorial Business Union, we will continue to stand with the government and our development partners to push for inclusive, sustainable growth across Central Equatoria and beyond. Let this groundbreaking remind us all that when the public and private sector move together, our people rise together. Thank you. May God bless Central Equatorial State and the people of South Sudan.
وده كان هناك أخيرا جمعة خميس اللي اتكلم نيابة عن بيزنس يونيون بتاع الولايات الاستوائية الوسطى في زمن الاسبوع الفات، افتتاح بتاعت جومبو ماركت فيلج، وده طبعا الجراوند بريكنج او الافتتاح بتاع البنيان بتاعه، وده طبعا المشروع ده مبادرة مشتركة بين وزارة التجارة والصناعة بولاية الاستوائية الوسطى وشركة وطبعا سوا مع شركة بتاعت جومبو المعروفة باسم بتاعت جومبو هولدينجز ليميتد. وطبعا هناك حضر الحفل ده كبير او افتتاح ده كبير من مسؤولين بتاع الولاية، بما فيهم وزير التخطيط والاستثمار، رئيس المجموعة الاقتصادية بالولاية، وكمان بعض من المسؤولين قبل شهر سمينا من حاكم بتاع الولاية. من بين الحضور برضو مفوض او من محافظ بتاع مقاطعة جوبا إيمانويل جي، وعمدة مجلس بلدية جوبا كريستوفر سرافينو، وكمان ممثلين من منظمة بتاع الأغذية والزراعة المعروفة بفاو وبرنامج الأمم المتحدة الإنمائي أو UNDP والبنك الدولي. نمشي لفاصل ومنه حنيجي نرفع المكالمات بعد الفاصل.
In 2025, South Sudan is writing a new chapter in its economic story. Monthly revenue collections by the South Sudan Revenue Authority have reached an impressive 130 billion South Sudanese pounds. This success is powered by digitization, a nationwide e-government program launched in 2021 that modernized public services, strengthened data systems, and made revenue collection faster, safer, and more transparent. Today, corruption leakages are shrinking, efficiency is rising, and every digital transaction moves our nation closer to stability and shared prosperity. The South Sudan Revenue Authority calls on all government bodies, development partners, and citizens to accelerate the move toward full digitization. Together, through digital transformation and cooperation, South Sudan will move forward stronger, transparent, and united for progress. South Sudan Revenue Authority, digitizing revenue, driving development.
iRadio, for reliable and objective news from across South Sudan and beyond. Tune in to iRadio, your eye on South Sudan. iRadio, for news you can rely on from across South Sudan and beyond.
This is iRadio, your eye on South Sudan.
مرحبا بك مرة ثانية. 20 دقيقة لرأس الساعة، الوقت اللي فيه نرفع المكالمات. رسالة بتاعك في كيفية انه النجاح بتاعت جومبو ماركت فيلج ده يكون بطريقة فعال، وهتكلم هناك المسؤولين عن انه حيخلق فرص عمل لأكثر من 2000 من الناس. iRadio.
أنا ألبرتو اللي كل جميل.
نعم تفضل.
سلام لك في الفيديو ولكل المتصلين والمستمعين ولكل الناس اللي بتابع راديو حق الوسائل الفضائية. اولا انا بشكر الحكومه الولايه الاسرائيليه في سوق المنفتح في جومبو. سوق يكون عنده فوائد وبيساعدوا ناس مواطنين، كان حاجات ثانيه كانت توفر الحاجات الغاليه. فالواحد اول حاجه في جوبا عندنا هسه ما حكومه ما ممتلك اللي بيكون مباح بيديروا بالحكومه او بيكون فايد بسبب التولي لحكومه مثلا. كان في ايجارات لكن في السوق كل الاسواق مالكين واصحاب مالكين ناس معينين هم يا مخيرين في سعر ايجار بيكون كم وهم يا مخيرين في يا انت تقول يا اما ما تقول، يعني ما عنده عقد معين مساجر على اساس قوانين تجاريه. يعني هو في اي زمن ممكن يقول اصلا من المحل انا ما ادري وانت كان تاجر انت كان وفرت الزبائن بتاعك في المحل الفلاني، يعني لا بد المحل ده يكون مستمر عشان تاجر تاكي او زبون بتاعك في المحل ده. لكن تجلقوا اسواق حاليا مالكين واصحابه يعني هو خير بيعمل اياه لو دير في زمن اللي هو دير، فده حكومه ما عنده هدف ان بيجوا بدون اللي بيشيل منها المحل. ده واحد. اثنين، السوق الحالي اسواق الموجوده ده ما المحل الموقع وادي كده عشان دول بقدر to access in just short time. مثلا انت بتلقوا في سوق في بدل مربحات السوق ولايه عكسه اللي هو محلات المنتج في ولايه حتى ميت لانه ما في وسائل البوديكا هناك. نمرة 2، السوق ده اذا كان حكومه التزم فانه الايجارات يكون بطريقه منظم وبيكون بالاسعار المحليه بالعمله المحليه يكون بقاعد ما يكون بالدولارات زي ما الايجارات شغال حاليا. نمرة 2، الحكومه يوفر حمايه للتجار المحليين عشان التجار المحليين بربع كده يكون في مقارنه بين التاجر الاجنبي والتاجر المحلي. زي ده اجنبي قوانين لو كان ضمن ده التاجر الاجنبي يشتغل اجمالي، التاجر المحلي ممكن يقدر يشتغل قطاعي لكن ما ممكن انت اجنبي انت بتبيع اجمالي وقطاعي وانت باي طريقه تبيع وباي سعر تبيع. ده التاجر المحلي ما بيقدر يشتغل. كيف انا امشي اشتري منك وانا بيجي يبيع جنبك؟ زمان زي تجاره نصابات بيشتري المريض من اجمالي بيجي بالقطاعي والاجمالي باجمالي وناس اللي بيشربوا في اجمالي بيجي بيقول نفس مع الدولار القطاعي. ده بمعنى ما في حمايه للتاجر المحلي. حاجه ثلاثه ولا اخير، حكومه الولايه تليفون يدخل كولابوريشن مع الحكومه الاتحاديه عشان يفتح طرق اللي بيمشي للولايات الاقاليم بيقدر يوصل السلع الجايه من ولايه او من كاونتي. مثلا عندنا زيي وكيجي ومحلات البعض الزراعه ما في سكه اللي بيجيبوا انتاج الزراعه، هذا سكه واحد اللي بيجيبوا عندنا صدرني وهي سكه تبور بس اللي سمك بس هي جنوب السودان صديقه بيسجل سمك، لكن كل عنده صدرات. لو حكومه اقدر اعمل سكه عشان يجيبوا معدل السوق بقدر يوصل لنا اتفاق ذاتي. واخر حاجه اللي حكومه عمل حمايه للتاجر المحلي يكون في معاينه او في نادى في تخفيض لتخفيض ما يكون تخفيض يكون اجمالي تاجر محلي تاجر اجنبي تدفع نفس الحاجه. اخر حاجه تلقى قانون التوقف المحلات الذي يجيبوا زي كان ما دفع لنا بكره ما توالي كاسيت ده تجي لنا اذا ما دفعت خلف المال تبدا لنا كان بكره ما تقدر بجد فلت من وين.
ورا لو كل شكرا ده رساله بتاع بروا راديو.
Emmanuel J Akile.
Yes.
You are connected to Simple Man in Jabal Miani.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you. I have to congratulate with the Central Equatorial Government for the achievement they have done. You know, Emmanuel J Akile al-Fatah today should mention a very, very good topic for Ajani. I'm not against the foreigners, but I have to tell the truth. You know, Emmanuel J Akile, Al-Ajani they're supposed to work at supermarket, big retailers. Okay? If the obligation of the community, you can't تغير ده أجنبي. ولو دولة جنوب عنده دكان يمشي يشتري حاجة بعدين يمشي بيلقى أجنبي في خيط الواقعي. يلا أجنبي في حاجة أنا لا أسوق وما ما بيجي حاجات بنفس السعر هم قالوا يدي الأجانب دوم. بيجي بذلك إن شاء الله لو تدار دين بس لو تبيه حاجات بتاع مليون لو تدار خليه زي 500 200 يلا يوم تراجع تبجي بودي حاجات ما بودي. لكن أجانب بتقول فتى دكان ليلة في جواهلة يمكن يدين أجانب بمالا دكان كله يدين له يجي أجانب بكرة يمشي رجع كروجا. Now, if government know what is going on, أجانب how do you expect citizens that don't survive case? it cannot survive because the Brabi Ajad, they sell Gali and we buy them with cash. We foreign eventually we shield the deal, we get the view there. So, Anna Mutakat Akuma Khali Yayi Nishokolekwe because we need to work. Haja, in fact, Adil Alazim is really upon Uganda or Kenya, Wendo, later Rasi, local chocolate, the Kulu, Mabita Ajani, Samabu Gajani is an alcohol. Lakini hapo juu Sudan ndani ya haja. So ana mtaza la wakuma watu manina, wale wakuma amulu al-haja kwesi, na al-suga al-fatawda kalima yakuni za jumbo sukan. Jumbo sukan si dama bili dukan wahid bita junubi mavi. And who is benefiting their foreigners? So al-sultan al-fatawda kalima yakuni za jumbo sultan. Kali gese mukwe, kali inshallah junubi lo hindu guru jasi kali saado kali jifo. شكرا جريد.
شكرا لك. رسالتك واصل برضو على راديو.
Akile, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
This is me, Joseph from Muniki.
Go ahead.
My brother, what did by the government of Central Equatoria is a good move because if you build the market there, you think near the people because people need security. Also, it is time to do services to the people. There is something there I'm not understanding. Government of Secretariat and that Gumbo. That Gumbo is administrative area. That is the former administrative areas of Rajab Bayam. And if you go there to Gumbo, you go near the Ministry of Telecommunications, you get a headquarter that Rajab Payam headquarters. And if you go to Rajab there, you get Payam headquarters there. I didn't understand there is one of the Payam where the two. That one is cheating. They are supposed to name them.
Yes, Joseph. Alright, sorry فقدنا جوزيف في الخط لكنه كان بيتكلم في موضوع بتاع الإدارة بتاع المناطق وده طبعا بيرجع لتحت مسؤولية كله بتاع المحافظة بتاع مقاطعة جوبا تحت المحافظ. راديو. Yes, good morning, Magok. Welcome.
My brother, when we talk about the initiative that the government of Central Equatoria have established is a good move. But I have some questions and advice that I would like to give to the people concerned, especially the Minister of Trade. The Minister of Trade should have to play a new policy in the market. One, that market must be divided equally to all the people of South Sudan, not to the people with a lot of money. This is number one. Number two, the South Sudanese are going to make shops. Must be informed that the role of the shops is not only to rent it away to somebody. It's not for renting. It is you make a shop so that you make a business. Number three, the Minister of Trade should have to make a compulsory order that if you are in this market and you are a foreigner, you must have to make wholesale. And the retailing must be for South Sudanese. Lastly, the security apparatus must be informed that do not divide these trade business people again among yourselves. Because if you go to the market now, you have a problem with the business person, immediately they will interfere with. Even the right of South Sudanese now is no longer there existing in the market. This is something that our government must have to know. The governor of Central Equatoria should have to support those who are interested in business in Central Equatoria so that they are borrowing some money so that they make a business with a cheaper price. After that, they bring back the money that the government has supported them. Without this, South Sudan will not change. Because last Friday, I went to the market, the main market here in Wow. And what happened? Yeah, during the time of prayers, those people, they went for prayers and the whole market was closed. Why? Because they are the people in charge, are people working, and they did not take it by force, but they were renting all the shops. And the South Sudanese are not interested in business. So people were waiting for more than 2 hours so that they come out from prayers, and this is where you will go and buy something from the shop. So this one needs our government to bring to its attention that there must be a market policy. That South Sudanese must be encouraged to work in the market. They must be supported by the government, and the system of wholesale and retailing must be reshuffled by the government. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. رسالة من ديفيد باغوف من مدينة واوا راديو. نعم، منو معنا؟ ارجع تاني واتصل علينا، قدم تعليق بتاعك على ارقامنا 11 او 22 986 986. عندنا حوالي 9 دقائق لرأس الساعة. اتصل علينا وقدم رسالة بتاعك. راديو.
راديو.
Yes. Yes, welcome.
Okay, شكرا. كلام دكتور أنا أقول في جوبا. أساسا أنا أقول أن البارة من جوبا وولايات البارة من جوبا أجمع ديرون ده شاري. أنا أقول أجنبي دادي أجنبي كون غير في جوبا أصلا جالس من جوبا. لكن أنا لسيتي عند فاس وعند أن يكفي بارة هنا الرسول في جوبا ناقة. وأنا بلوك مفهوم أنا بعمل بيزنس. لكن بتاعنا ده شاري ما في aku matanya keren share fata share aja mundri yambi meriri share mala tani keji kun fadi anna yatina kisaya fiteji fisul figadia alboto zwaidi alsana na vijai gadina kwa yeta bele sedit asa fijuba kaenda leta akul gadia marta bako gadia talata je muara arba urusi moya lakini ina refresh anna deren share wanna bistakal anna buruga jinabel فده أنا جاي من أقوم الثاني اسمه لنا إذا طلعنا شارع ولايات فنمشي يعني كيف شكرا كويس.
شكرا لك. وطبعا في نهاية المقطع أهم شيء ده هو الطرق أو السكة، وده واحد كان من أولويات بتاع الحركة الشعبية أو القائد الدكتور جون غرانغ ديما بيور موضوع بتاع الطرق وخاصة لتسهيل بتاع المرور، حركة المرور، وكمان في البيزنس أو التجارة والزراعة. راديو.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think it's the network who cut me away.
Oh, sorry, Joseph. Yeah, continue.
Yes. My brother, why I relate the issue of administration with that issue of market. If you establish the administrative area there, is always giving priority to the services to the people. If they put administrative there as a priority, they have to establish a school there. They have to establish a good market there. Because when you move from there, from Gumbo there to the roadside, to the highway to Lesito, there is a money shop in the roadside, and there's no big organized market there. They're supposed to organize it. Payam headquarters is working there. Is supposed to make a big common market to be seen like Konyo market. You know that area is bigger. Even to make Payam is not simple. It's supposed to be Payam separately from there. But now people are collecting money from there and they're being taken away. There's no services going to those people. They have money who are always going to the government of the state, to the Payam. What I'm requesting from them, let them make Payam administrative close to them, whether make it Gumbo Payam or make it another name, and give them services, give them the government school to be organized there, not only Gumbo Baby, which is there, Gumbo Baby is only government school operating there, but many schools are from the private. It is not the private to develop the country. It's the government itself to develop the country. Second, make a proper health care center. Who are vulnerable people go there. Not the clinic are always to be there. People are not developed through clinic. You know, we want the government to do what people are needing from them. People needing close services from the government to be near to the people.
Right.
Organize market in a good manner, near to the people. Thank you.
رايت جوزيف، ثانك يو. هو بضيف صوت بتاعه هناك برضو في الموضوع ده. نرفع مكالمة تاني، اتصل علينا وقدم تعليق بتاعك. ده كله بصف في موضوع بتاع الديفلوبمنت او التنمية. راديو. يس.
تمام.
انا منو؟
معاك من أبويا تمام.
تفضل.
المصالح بتاع السوق العاملين في الزوجة ده وده قانون شمس جدا. طبعا الشيء ما انه لواية الناس يتكلموا فيه مسألة أجانب دول يجوا أسس معين يقولوا عايزين في ذاك الحتة بتاع السوق ده، والمواطن المعاين يستعيد عشان يشيل من الأجنبي ويقوم يجيب في ذاك الكون دول فون الأول فون الثاني غير خلينا أجانب عشان يستيقظ على السوق بتاعنا في السودان. ما ممكن عشان المواطن الجنوبي عشان ياخذ اسعار بيصير رخيص. دي المصايب اللي المفروض نعملوا كاشنو كاساس عشان اجنبي ما عنده حكيه عشان يقدر يجيب بضاعته بقطعيه. المواطن الجنوبي ياخذ يجيب بالقطع. دول المفترض يعملوا كده. وشكرا جزيلا.
شكرا جزيلا للمشاركة بتاعك. انه القطاع يكون للجنوبيين والاجانب بس يكون عندهم او يدون فرصه بتاع انه يشتغلوا في الجمله، لكن ما من المفترض يشتغلوا في التجاره القطاعي. Thank you all for your contributions. We leave it there for today. We've come to the end of the Dawn edition. Do join us again tomorrow at the same time to get the latest on what's happening in South Sudan and beyond the borders. Up next, news in Arabic. On behalf of the Dawn team, Paulino Ate, Darrington Moses, and producer Dico Di Andrew. Not forgetting Michael Daniel. This has been Emmanuel Joseph Akile. Do have a good day. We meet again tomorrow.